I'll be showing you a recipe for some soft and fluffy donuts. So I hope you can try out all these recipes. I'm making 3 different kinds and I hope you like it. So let's get started.
Here are the ingredients that we will be needing, but you can also click down below and see further instructions for the recipe. Add your yeast to your lukewarm water and stir until there are no lumps left. Add around 1 tablespoon of sugar to your yeast. This will serve as food for the yeast to help it grow faster. I'll be adding around 3 tablespoons of flour to the mixture to make sure that the rising will be faster than usual. I will cover this up for 30 minutes or until it begins to bubble. Now it's ready, so I'm adding some butter, egg yolks, and my remaining flour. I'm using my wire whisk until it's this consistency. Now it's too thick, so I'm going to be using my spatula just to scrape down the sides. It has been around 2 hours already, and as you can see, it has doubled up in size and it is more elastic. I'm adding a bit more flour underneath to make sure that my dough doesn't stick. This is a very soft dough, so you have to make sure to put a lot of flour in your surface and roll very gently. Now that I have it to the thickness that I want, I'm just cutting it out to my desired shapes. I'm making some circles and I'm also making some classic donut shaped ones. It's a very soft dough, so just try your best to keep the shape intact. Ta-da! Here are my donuts. Now I will just let this rest for maybe around an hour and then I'm going to start frying this off in my pan. Gently drop your donut in the oil and make sure to fry it until it's nice and golden brown. I have around 3 tablespoons of brown sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm just using this as a topping for my donuts. With this one, I'm filling it out with some pastry cream, or you can call it Bavarian cream or however you want to call it. I am just piping them in, making sure that everything is filled properly. For the cream-filled one, I'm just going to be dusting it with some powdered sugar. For the leftover powdered sugar, I'm just putting a bit of milk to make the glaze. Make sure that this consistency is not too runny or not too thick either, as it will have a hard time sticking to your donut. For my third donut, I'm just putting in some cocoa in my pastry cream to make it a chocolate-filled donut. Now I will just cover it with some of these glaze and let it set before eating them. Make sure you tap these well, otherwise you'll end up with too much glaze. Now here is our final product.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the recipe and I hope you can try them out soon too. Let me know in the comments box how they taste and see you again. Bye!
Ooh, won't you stop and